Hi everyone, I'm Charles. I am a North Korean defector, and today we're going to be playing Question Soup. My producer wrote these questions and I'm going to be answering it. Let's go. Question number 1. Is it true that many North Koreans have stomach worms? Yes, it's true. The reason is because North Korean people uses human waste as a natural fertilizer. Therefore, we get these parasitic worms that are really long and really thick. Not just once, but you get it in like groups, like herds of those in your stomach. And this was actually proven by the guy who actually escaped North Korea through DMZ. I think he got like shot 11 times, and the South Korean doctors found those parasitic worms in their stomach. And I personally had to take medications I think it's once every couple of years to actually kill those worms. If you had a half hour to talk to Kim Jongun and you are completely safe and nothing you said could hurt you, what would you say? Wow, that's a great question. That's a great question, yeah. I would personally ask him like why he's doing it, right? And I guess I kind of get why he does what he do, right? Like if he were to let people go, then people would come out and understand like what's happening in North Korea, and they would come back. Like they probably would not come back, and they're just gonna revolt. But I would still ask like, why are you doing this? Next question: if the average North Korean had a superpower, what would it be? I personally feel like it would be not eating food but still always full. I mean, I personally would, well, no, I live for food, so if I had another superpower, it would be like creating like boom McDonald's, boom In-N-Out, boom chicken, steak, it's like all of these different kinds of food. I feel like North Korean people can actually benefit from that too, so yeah. Next question. If North Koreans were given the freedom to leave the country, what do you think they would do? Wow. If they were given the freedom to leave North Korea now, I feel like they will be confused. I personally think that there's gonna be a strong support system to actually support North Korean people that are coming out of North Korea without any proper education. So there's gonna be a lot of confusion. I don't know, like it would build a lot of like chaosness, right? Because like North Korean regime is all they have known for their entirety of their lives, and coming out and learning that that was a lie, it's gonna create a lot of confusion and chaos. I personally think. What do North Koreans understand about personal hygiene? Ooh, I think my producer is trying to tell me something. Well, I mean, like I can't say for all North Korean people, but personally, when I was in North Korea, like dentist was not really thing when I was in North Korea. Like sure, we try to brush our teeth, as much as we can, but floss is not a thing. At least like, for us and for my family and for my friends, like, yeah, sure, we take showers, but like we don't have like shampoos and conditioners, like face wash and all those kind of things to actually help you keep, a good hygiene. Like during summer, I basically lived in the water, right, all the time because it was hot, humid, and your go-to is like, okay, let's go to river, swim, and that kind of like takes care of like sweating, and wash. But during winter, however, it's cold, so people don't really take that much shower. People really don't know how the germs are actually transferred, like between people, and at least I didn't know how that worked when I was in North Korea. And after using the bathrooms, right, like washing your hands, that's not really a thing either. And there was actually one point in my life when I was in the North Korean Defectors Detention Center, I wore the same pair of pants, like same clothing that I got captured from when I was in China, and I wore that through the entire 9 months. There was no change of clothes, there was never taking showers. Maybe sure, like I would wash my face, but brushing my teeth, I don't think so. Taking a shower, I don't think so. Like my hair was really long. Are you part of the CIA? No, I'm not. I'm just a regular dude from North Korea. I wish I was though, because I feel like that would be really cool. But I'm not part of the CIA. Yeah. What type of forced labor did you do in the defectors detention center? Oh, all kinds of stuff. Construction is one of them. Farming is another one, and like chopping down the trees is another one. So the way that it works is that the new inmates, they were sent to like the construction zones because they still have meat on their body and they still can work. So hard manual labor. So first 6 months, bam. And then the rest is like farming because it's a little bit easier, right? So you can just pluck the weeds out of the farming zones and like chopping down, like I guess like cutting the trees as well to make a burning wood and whatnot. Yeah, so many different kinds. If Kim Jongun ran for president of the United States, would you vote for him? Would that be ever an option? Like, do I get the choice not to? I was like, I mean, if I don't, I feel like I would get killed, so I probably have to vote for him. But is Trump's gonna be the president of North Korea? Is that the idea? But yeah, I mean, if you don't vote for him, like you probably would die, because that's like in the thing in North Korea, right? We only get one name, which is Kim Jong-un, right? That's why they get 100% of the vote. There is no other parties. There's only one party. It's 조선노동당. It's like a North Korean Workers' Party, and Kim Jong-un gets the 100% of the vote. And if you don't, you die. So if he ran for the president in America, I probably would have to vote for him, otherwise I would die. But if I have the choice to not to, then I won't. What are the most surprising things that you've ever seen in your life? I mean, you know, I've seen some crazy stuff. I guess it's gotta have to be like when I was in high school, like learning that Kim Il-sung didn't defeat the head-to-toe armed Japanese, but instead United States bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki, right, twice, and the Japanese surrendered, right? And learning that, I didn't believe it at first, because I mean my entire identity, like my entire life, I've thought that Kim Il-sung freed us from Japanese, right? And learning about that was pretty crazy.